uh, July 29th, 2026. We're going to talk about a couple games that I like today early. And let's look at the Phillies today. First five. I would take them first five because when you start to get to the bullpens, I think Miami being at home, finding a little momentum, they're going to be something to be dealt with after that long losing streak that they were on. And I think the Phillies with Luzardo on the mound, you see how this guy's pitching. He's absolutely amazing. And I just think it's going to be a situation where the Phillies can get out early. They could probably get a couple runs off Gusto. And if you get the first five money line, I mean, let's talk about that. You're looking at laying minus 118 on that, no tie included on that. So I think it's a safe bet. That's going to be the one of the plays that I look at. I also like the Pirates today. I think Jared Jones not getting enough credit. I mean, listen, Eduardo Rodriguez, great young pitcher, has a lot of talent, and I think that you know both these teams are hitting the ball extremely well. But I think once you get to the later innings, if this game is close, if you have a close game in the beginning of this game, I think it's going to be an interesting fact that I trust the Pittsburgh bullpen a little bit more going into those later innings. So I think Pittsburgh off that loss yesterday. I think Jared Jones has enough stuff in the arsenal to keep this team at bay. And I think Pittsburgh again. I keep saying this time and time again. I think Pittsburgh is a very underrated offensive team. I think in this case they're going to have a little bit better bullpen. So I like the Pirates in the full game there, minus 136. And then you got the Blue Jays, another early game. Blue Jays and the Blue Jays and the Nationals. Blue Jays, you Savage on the mound going against Littell. Nationals have been looking pretty good, but again, at home, not really the dominant team that they are compared to what they do on the road. I think Littell he's just target practice out there for guys at this stage of his career. He's pitching a little bit better, but I trust you Savage more. I found some numbers on him as far as missing barrels. He's got a 6.3% barrel rate, so that's good against a team against the Nationals that um, can hammer you in a myriad of ways you know with Wood and Abrams and Luis Garcia. I mean, you look at that the crux of that lineup. They're just very tough. And if you look at the Nationals, I mean, they got out of that game with a win yesterday, but Cavalli didn't look good. And I just think the Blue Jays in this game, they're going to have the rest advantage because going into the next game, next couple of days, they're going to have off tomorrow, and then they're going to come back home for a 3 game series. I think the national situational spot is they are going on the road tomorrow to open up series against the NL East. So this is a look ahead game for them, and I believe that's the situational angle that I'm looking at here to say I like Savage on the mound in this spot. I like the money line at minus 118 because I do believe that people are going to see that plus 100 and they're going to take a chance with that. So situationally, Nationals not a team to really look at home this year. They're better on the road, and again, they're going to go into their next series. This is the last game of a homestand, but they're going to go on the road playing the Nationals. I mean, playing 2 teams from the NL East. It's such a look ahead spot. Look ahead is one of the biggest things that you could possibly factor into when you're betting baseball. Blue Jays have off tomorrow. Nationals are hitting the road. Last game of a road stand. You go look at their metrics on baseball reference. That's what Wager Detective uses, guys. If you're not using baseball reference, if you're not using baseball savant to cap your games, guys, at the end of the day, Alex, what's going on, buddy? We're just talking about some early games here that we're looking at to be able to identify early leverages. You see me here. I'm relaxing right now. I'm in Jersey. Saucy, Pacheco, what's going on, buddy? Um, if you're looking at those 3 games, those are the ones I like early on. If you want to get on the board early, those are my plays. Marlins, I posted this, guys. Please follow Wager Detective on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Set alerts on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. Um, Very, very important because I'm posting constant content. I don't know if there's anybody that's posting constant content. What's going on, Dana? What's up? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. This is Wager Detective here. And again, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, set alerts on YouTube, subscribe on Twitter. Every day on Twitter, the Wager Detective Report, the Implied Probability Report. The Implied Probability Report just shows you what the number that the books are posting compared to what um, the Wager Detective may see as an edge um, in what the lines are. So, when you're looking at that, those are my plays today. Phillies first five, tie not included, minus 118. So by the end of, what's going on, Vic? How are you, buddy? Phillies first five, money line, tie not included, minus 118 with Luzardo on the mound. I think they got a shot to do that, especially after losing. They've been on a little bit of a slump. And then again, I like the Pirates. Jared Jones pitching great. He pitched great against the Cubs in his last outing. And he's going to see a lineup that I don't think is as dangerous as that Cubs lineup. And they just couldn't score enough runs for him. They could not get the job done. And I think they do here. I think they come to life. The line shows it. And drop it in the chat, Dana. Sure, why not? So I like the Pirates. I like Jared Jones. I'm not saying Eduardo Rodriguez isn't a good pitcher. Great left-handed pitcher. I just feel like the Pirates, last game of a homestand after getting beat yesterday, I do feel that the Pirates bats come alive here and they keep it rolling just like they did yesterday. But I think Jared Jones is more of a neutralizer here. And I expect regression from, you got me there. You got me there on that one. Spill it to me. So I like that. And then again, Blue Jays, situational bet. The Blue Jays have off tomorrow, and they're gonna come back home for a 3-game set. And then I like that. Very, very good. Very, very good. Mike Rayner, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. And then the Blue Jays, again, they have off tomorrow. They're going to come back. They have off tomorrow, and then they're going to start a 3-game set. Nationals going on the road after today with no rest, going into a 6-game road stand against the NL East look-ahead spot. Looked at their record before they hit the road after a home stand. Not looking good. I think Savage pitches well today, and I do believe that the Blue Jays at that minus 118 is a good number. I think it should be a little bit more expensive. And Littell's getting too much respect here. I really don't know why that line is 9.5, because I think he can pitch well. But if it gets into the bullpen, clearly the Blue Jays have the better bullpen, in my opinion. So, guys, that's my little 9-minute spiel. Be sure to follow Wager Detective on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. You're helping Wager Detective out. I'm trying to build something here. And I thank you guys out there. Thank you for tuning in. And again, what else was I going to say? Blue Jays, final note. Blue Jays money line, Pirates money line, Phillies first five, tie not included at minus 118. This is Wager Detective, and I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to follow me, and I love you guys out there. I'll talk to you soon.